Hi everyone, it's Joe Dibley. I'm so excited to be here today with our fabulous speaker from Canmore, Heather Petherick. She's going to be showcasing her genius in Canmore. Well, won't be showcasing. She's an expert in her field, and she really knows. I'll tell you, Heather is a results-driven girl. She doesn't take any prisoners, but in a way that empowers you and allows you to step into your life and your greatness. Oftentimes we get stuck and in our own way. Heather's one of those people that's going to showcase how to do it, why to do it, and she's going to, I'll dare say, insist you do it. So Heather, I can talk about you for hours. I've known you for a few years, and I'm so excited that you're coming to Canmore with us. I'd love you to share with those of our viewers that are watching this right now, what to expect when they meet you, besides the unexpected, of course, because you are amazing. But please come on in and share some information with us.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much, Joe. I cannot tell you how excited I am to go to Canmore. I mean, besides, it's going to be so inspiring. The mountains, the fall, nothing better, and such an incredible group of women. So I'm honored to be part of it. What do I want to tell viewers about getting ready to go to Canmore? I think one of the messages I want to send is really about a lesson that I had to learn in my own business. I mean, for the past 8 years, I've been the career and freedom coach for so many talented women across Canada. And the one thing that I continue to learn and had to learn in my own business is that even when you know who you are and what you want, the last hurdle, the final frontier, I call it, is mindset. Even when you know who you are and where you want to go, as women, our biggest obstacle is getting our mind working right, because so many times we self-sabotage by comparison making, getting into this trap of pushing, doing, draining, and then stalling out and having to regroup. So that's really going to be the focus of my message in Canmore.
I love that, and it's so critical for someone herself who had to overcome huge barriers that were surrounded by my thoughts. You know, amazingly, here I was. I knew how to do so many things, but because I lived in fear and I was, you know, afraid of, you name it, judgment, whatever, also comparing myself to other people, thinking I had to be, when I really, which is why I love what you talk about, being bold and being awesome, because we have inside us a tremendous gift. There's a saying, it sounds cliche, but it's so true. There is no other like you. You are an original. And I love when you say the last frontier, because I got to tell you, this was a huge accomplishment. It's not even that wide. Like, we're talking about, I don't know, I don't have the measuring tape, but it's not that big, but yeah, it was so debilitating for me. So I love when you talk about this. I love what you're going to be sharing. What's the one thing that the viewers today could do to start moving themselves forward so that they get ready to hear what you have to say and also reclaim their own life?
That is a great question. I think one of the quickest ways to see results and start to trust yourself again and start to focus in on getting over that comparison trap. You know, I love social media, I'll say that, but here's one thing that I think everybody could use is to stop wasting so much time on Facebook. It's a fantastic tool when we use it with discipline and intention, but so often as women, we get on there to connect with people, and in a blink of an eye, suddenly we've gone from purposeful intention to tragic comparison making unfairly, and we always end up the loser when we unfairly compare our lives to the shiny pictures and the Facebook brags we see of everybody on Facebook. So that's probably one of the quickest, easiest ways that we can all start to regain that confidence, that trust, and start to really sharpen our own mindset.
I love that. I love that because it's part of our business today, and social media allows us to engage, but we have to remember that what we're seeing is not everyday life.
No, it is not.
You know, and the use of time or lack thereof that you end up getting when you get lost in this blind surfing or blind looking, and I agree with you, the comparison. So I love that. That's a brilliant tip. So all of you, I hope you take heed of this. You know, stop putting yourself in a position to have to measure up. The only person you truly have to measure up with is yourself.
Absolutely.
And right, is that not the case? So Heather, I'm so glad you're coming. Thank you so much for being with us today. Thanks for being part of A Frockalicious Life is Calling in Canmore on September 18th and 19th. And until we see you, I'm going to sharpen my saw because I too get caught in the whole social media thing. There's a lot to learn, and I am so excited to hear what you're going to be sharing with us. So take
Fantastic.
care.
Thank you. We'll see you then.
See you then. Bye-bye, Heather, and bye-bye all. See you soon.